Well, good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sky Manny coming to you live from Sky Manny YouTube Sports Talk. I want to thank all of my loyal viewers for being with me here this morning. I got to take a few minutes to talk about it. It is official. Longtime Los Angeles Dodgers Andre Eithier has announced he is going to retire, and the Dodgers organization is going to honor him on Friday night, August 3rd. Now, Andre Eithier came over remember back in 2005, he came over from the Oakland A's in a trade. Now, Eithier's 36 years old now. He's a two-time All-Star. In the last two seasons, though, he's been limited to 36 games because of injury. It is official. His last hit is going to be a pinch hit single in last year's World Series in Game 7, when the Astros beat the Dodgers 5-1 in the 7th and the decider. Now, Eithier had a pretty good career. His numbers are pretty good, but a little bit questionable for the Hall of Fame. This is what I mean. He has 162 career home runs for his career. That alone, I'm on the fence with that. But he does have 687 career RBIs. That could be a possibility to get him into the Hall of Fame. And he does have a career 285 batting average. Pretty impressive, I may say so. His best season of his career was in 2009 when he had 31 home runs and had 106 RBIs for the season. So here's the question. In a few years, would you vote Andre Eithier for the Hall of Fame? I am one of those guys that is on the fence with that. And let me explain. He had a pretty good career. His numbers are good, but not great. 162 career home runs. You got to have at least 500-600 to get into the Hall of Fame. Now, 687 career RBIs. That's pretty decent. And a 285 batting average for his career. That's pretty good himself. But here's the problem. He's only played 36 games in the last two seasons due to injury. And he's only a two-time All-Star. If he would have been like a 7- or 8-time All-Star, I'd put him in the Hall of Fame just like that. But he's only a two-time All-Star, so I'm a little bit on the fence with that. And I know I'm going to get some backlash from Dodger fans everywhere for that, but it's just my opinion. And if you want to talk to me about it, you want to debate me on it, I'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. But in my opinion, Andre Eithier is kind of on the borderline of getting into the Hall of Fame. And now, he's a great player. He was a great player in his heyday. Don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of things. He's been plagued by injuries in the last two seasons. He needed to have at least 400 or 500 career home runs to get into the Hall. And with only 162, that kind of puts me on the fence for him being in the Hall of Fame. So what do you think? I'm going to pass the question on to you. Do you think Andre Eithier belongs in the Hall of Fame? Yes or no? I'm going to have to kind of go on the line, and and I know Dodger fans everywhere are going to hate me, but I'm going to have to say no. Because if you look at his numbers for his career, Andre Eithier is not quite Hall of Fame material. And I know I'm probably going to have some Dodger fans screaming in my ears about it, but it's just my opinion. And I know everybody in LA is saying, put him in the Hall, put him in the Hall. I cannot quite support that because of his career numbers. He only has 162 career home runs. If he would have had like maybe 400 or 500, I put him in the Hall just like that. Now, he does have 687 career RBIs for his career. That's pretty good. And he does have a 285 batting average for his career. So am I on the fence putting Andre in the Hall? Yes, I am. And I would have to vote no. But it's not my decision, and I'm glad it's not, because I know everybody in Los Angeles will want to find me and shoot me down like there's no tomorrow. And Andre Eithier is a great player. Don't get me wrong, he was in his heyday. But he's been plagued by injuries. I know the pain he's gone through. He's been unsigned he hasn't been signed by the Dodgers yet, so he's decided to go ahead and retire before he does permanent damage to his body. And he is 36 years old now. I'm kind of surprised by it. I'm 38, and I'm still in pretty good shape for me running my mouth the way I do. Now, I know I'm an armchair pitcher or an armchair baseball player, but my opinion, Andre Eithier is not a shoo-in for the Hall. Not by any stretch of the means. And I know everybody in Los Angeles is going to have a fit. And they're going to hate me. But that's just my opinion. And I'm going to stick to it. Now, Andre Eithier was a great player. His numbers are good. but not great. And I would have to kind of vote no on putting Eithier in the Hall of Fame. And that's just how I feel. And if somebody in Los Angeles, if there's a Dodger fan that wants to debate me on it, who wants to talk to me about it, I'll be more than happy to talk to you, and I'll be more than happy to debate it with you. But it's just my opinion, and I'm going to stick to it. And I'm afraid with the numbers that I'm looking at for Eithier, there's going to be no changing my mind. And that's all there is to it. All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I want to thank you guys for taking the time with me here this morning. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Scott Manning. Please tie my name down. Look for this pretty face. Nothing fancy schmancy. And also, too, Friday night, August 3rd at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, I am going to be doing a special podcast. Scott Manning YouTube Sports Talk. It's going to be a special podcast. I'm going to be talking about the NFL, the NBA, Major League Baseball, college football, because we got the college football season just a little over a month away. So that will be Friday night, August 3rd at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Please join me for this special presentation I'm going to be doing. This is a special project that I'm going to be doing, and I want to hear from you, the fans, and what you think. Please have your comments, questions. I'll be more than happy to take them during the show. And I want to thank you guys for taking the time, and I want to thank you guys who watch my quick videos every week. And you guys have a great day. I'm going to take the day off tomorrow because I do have a couple of other things going on. So I will see you. I'm going to come back Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Saturday morning, very, very bright and early, before my Facebook breakfast show. And I'm going to do a very quick video for you guys then. I will see you guys Saturday morning. I'll see you guys sometime Saturday, either Saturday morning or even Saturday afternoon. But this is Scott Manning saying have a great day. Thank you for watching, and God bless. Goodbye, everybody, and thank you.